game one. It's going to be an elimination match as well. So one of these teams we will have to say goodbye to at the end of the series. And they've even got the creep equilibrium as well. I mean, it is underneath the tower, so it's going to slowly shove back into the favor. Although Old 11, he's in trouble here. Nothing to say, he's got the multi-shot. So there we go. First blood's going to pop out. This is this lane. Undying Drow. It's pretty goddamn strong. In mid, it looks like Arme. The thing about the Arme's got the regen now in the bottom, which is nice. Can he get the rune though? Zinq coming over. Looks like it's going to be down bot. So there is a haste, but yeah, he's not going to be able to get that one. Oh, actually, Mars also going to end up dying up top. So there you go. Miranda leaving the lane. You're unable to kind of drag the Undying away from the Mars and can't really do anything for the first like 15, 17 minutes of the game. And then even when you get Deso, like you can kind of win a fight and then snowball that Deso into BKB and then into Aegis. It's Puyo. So kind of baiting at the moment as the arrow Echo Stomp holding them back. Zinq commits a little bit too far there, thinking that Puyo was alone. So nicely done, LGD. I'm just worried that Radiant, if Radiant get first Roche, oh, nothing to say. There we go. That's the arena we're talking about. As soon as Old 11 had it, just needed one rotation and PYW was the help. And now this tower is going to be under pressure. This is exactly what they need to do. With the Drow in the jungle, he's going to be able to farm at a decent route. Although Zinq mid's also just going to feed another kill away as well. Okay, VICI Gaming, very nicely done. This is the first real big item that LGD have, this Blink on Faith Beyond. And he's got the Aftershock maxed out. So now you've got a nice setup as Y eats the arrow up on the high ground. Do they want to dive him, however? Oh, he will get shredded. They definitely want to do that. Or he's going to blink forward. He's actually going to Moonlight and try and find nothing to say. Nicely done. This should be a pretty free pick-off. Just a vision game. It's so goddamn important. Mid though, there we go. There's the initiation. Refraction is available in a couple of seconds if he can get it fast enough. Ori might be able to stay alive now, but the Mortimer Kisses plus the Echo dropped on her head will secure the kill. Why even getting involved as well? Got some cookie potential to provide some distance, but it looks like Radiant just want to try and deal with the Tombstone and they want to continue pressing forward for more. Spear's going to find the connection. It is very deep. It sets up for the arrow, and Ori's just going to be able to blink forward and melt through the stat fire. So at least a form of initiation from Radiant. Although I guess like you're going to have the gobble up probably if it goes super late smoke up. PYW. Gonna get caught out here underneath the bounties. So LGD will be able to get a pick off. Meanwhile, Y even going to be able to get both the bounties up top. So nicely done from LGD. This game's still slowing out. I'm surprised Radiant haven't... it must be the double BKB timing with Roche then. I thought they were going to try and pressure Roche a little bit early, but they haven't really been able to find any pickoffs as Ori actually. He could be in trouble. He's already blinked now. And they're going to be able to follow up with the Faith Beyond TP, and they'll drop the Echo with the Mortimer Kisses here. Nicely done. And it's going to make their fights a lot easier to be able to play around as well. But Morph is getting close, man. He's working on the Ags. Needs 2 more levels till the level 18 as well. They're going to smoke up Faith Beyond. Gets initiation on top of DY. DT is going to be an easy person to be able to bring down. They even drop the Tombstone as well. Can they take Roche themselves? They get Roche for free. Okay. Radiant, they're going to Moonlight. Dive got very good vision in the area, so this is going to be hard for them to contest. And Arme, he's already got the Aegis. And it's going to be relying on who's got the vision. How do you get the initiation to start? Really good spot for Y. Looks like he's in a... somewhere where he's able to pop the smoke. Oh, Ori got the refraction. Some heroes in the backline as well, but the Mortimer Kiss is going to be able to deal with the refraction. Now with the arena drop, but it doesn't matter. Where's the follow-up on top of Arme? He's going to be able to turn with the Earthshaker, enchant him directly on top of the Mars and on top of the side as well. Nothing to say. That multi-shot finds a secondary kill, but they're not done. As Arme, he wants more blood. It's going to be able to find Old 11. Bulwark's kind of making it a bit difficult. But it's a double for Arme. So vision's going to be important to make sure they're unable to burst them down with like a combo from like the Mars into the arrow. Oh, Eric. Oh my god. Arme's actually just so goddamn good. It might not kill him. Oh, Tombstone drops. So they get rid of the trees. Poyo's trying to hide throughout, but I think they got the vision at the last second. Can they find him? They can. Poor old Poyo. I mean, Radiant coming down. He pops the BKB. Can he stay alive until Radiant gets here? Not taking enough damage at the moment. Arme doesn't have that actually Earthshaker to be able to utilize here, and now he's able to make it back on the backline. But now with the Mortal Kisses, they still got the follow-up without a BKB. Poyo can't man-fight the triple fissure, locks them both in. TA is going to end up getting melted. Arme's hunting for more as well, just needs the vision. Unable to find it. PYW trying to scurry himself into the corner of the trees, but Faithbeyond finds the PA. Yules sets him up. Now Arme's going to be able to get involved. They might be able to kill off Faithbeyond, but looks like he's got the backline and the help. It's just the two supports at the moment from VICI Gaming, and they don't have the damage to go through them at all, as LGD will punish them. VICI Gaming heavily missed that timing, and LGD take it in 28 minutes. Man, this felt like a rough game from VICI. They just... LGD do it perfectly, man. Like, they stall the game out, and they're going to go back to the Leshak. Lesh actually makes it all the way through the pool. Okay. So, VICI Gaming have a very strong way to take objectives. Like, if they win a team fight, the objectives are just going to get melted. It's going to get a little bit easier. You can just death pact off the creep, and they're actually going to move top here. So, you see that the lane is getting held at a decent spot because Xinq's there, and now it looks like the Beastmaster is going to be our first blood at the top side of the map, as Old 11 will pay the price. Arme claims the kill. Great rotation, which is enabled because you have someone that's playing mid, and meanwhile Faithbeyond as well just gets a solo kill down bot on top of the Omni Knight. And it looks like Invoker actually wants to scale into the late game. So going for the Midas. I mean, Nightstalk... Oh, actually mid lane, Xinq gonna be in trouble. Stormhammer sets up for the split earth, so that's what they were needing down bot. That one stun into the LSA. Instead, VICI, they've got their own here for mid. Nicely done. They're not going to TP in the Invoker. Xinq actually canceling the TP, but they don't want to dive. Old 11 now, that raw feeling a little bit wasted. As they're going on bot though, Faithbeyond's in trouble. Once again, the combo of this Ven and the Leshak's going to be able to stun, chain lock him down. Exactly what they were needing here. Really want to punish VICI Gaming's attempt to take the tier 1. They might be able to cut them off here. And they man fight though. There's still a tier 1 tower for VICI Gaming to be able to TP to. It's going to be able to get the Euro Scepter, so at least gets away from the EMP, but it doesn't matter. Ori's still in no man's land. Let's see if they can punish this cooldown now. I mean, it's down for a minute. Sorry, 100 seconds. So Radiant could probably actually go mid and take this objective. There we go. Sets up for the Lina. Invoker's going to TP directly on top of them. Nothing to say. Can you get there fast enough? The Tornado not going to get casted out. So Lina's going to end up falling, but the consequence is Ori. They're even going to turn to try and deal with the Wind Ranger as well. Perfectly played from the Invoker. Sunstrike isn't enough damage. PYW is not going to fall. Meanwhile, off to the side though, Poyo and Co will be able to bring down the Night Stalker. So it's 2 dead from LGD. Radiant really want to put some emphasis on mid though. What do they got? They got God Strength. They don't have Raw. Shackles though finds the Invoker. They dropped the Tombstone. This could be a hard dive. Can they bring down? Nothing to say straight away. He's going to try and get the Ghost Walk. The dust is there, but they're going to be able to turn. And Radiant, have they pushed the tempo a little bit too far here? Nice stun for Mori on top of the choke point. Omni Knight's going to give them sustain as well with a double shackle. They're falling low on Dire, but a Tornado's going to be able to give them the space required. Now with the LSA holding the back, Leshak will fall. It's a 2-for-1 to start. Arme wants to try and clean up. Does he miss on the high ground? It's actually not enough damage. Now with the Sunstrike, not enough as well. But it looks like PYW inside the river is going to try and man fight Xinq, but won't be able to win that battle. Dota 2, actually Klink's got to be careful. Raw's available here. Arme, he could be in trouble. Old 11's going to fall to the Cold Snap Urn, and Arme actually wants to look to turn. Poyo got about half HP to be able to utilize their fine. Oh, Tornado actually off the mark there without the control. It's going to allow Erica to be able to make it away, and now back alive is Ori. We don't really see the Agnums anymore in the Night Stalker. I'm like actually 100% certain he doesn't go for it because the Invoker's trying to scale. So he's going to have to go for a little bit more cheaper items as well. Here we go. Nighttime with the Arcane Rune. This is going to be a perfect spot inside the choke point. They get the double silence on top of the Omni Knight. He was going to give them a little bit of space. DY at least is able to provide the protection for Ori so we can retreat up, but it looks like they still want to hunt. Going up into the choke point. Poyo's going to turn for the double LSA. Now with the Laguna Blade, Poyo's in trouble. He can't win the man fight here. Now they're going to turn to Ori as well. A beautiful spot as LGD find 4. They're instantly running top to Old 11. Oh, never mind. They just want Roche. All right. That's massive. Arme now with Aegis. What's he... So he's got Deso. He's also going for his own Lincolns. I mean, nothing to say just needs the ultimate orb. He's really farmed, man. And DY, bit of a warding expedition. Man, he gets melted. PYW, they're going to be careful because actually the ward from Nothing to Say is going to find the less track. You see Nothing to Say steals a creep with the Midas as well. Ori's just going to die once again. They might even be able to find the win range here as well. Can they cancel the TP? They won't have the damage. That makes it just back in time. But LGD are going to look to run over this game. I mean, they've got another minute 30 of the night time. They can even have the Dark Ascension available as well. Ooh, why? That's an interesting ward. Not really going to get that one dewarded at all. Oh, Zinq farming very aggressively. PYW is going to look to punish and should be able to do so with ease. Unless Y can get a quick soul rip. I'm going to bring her down to start, but... Backline as well. Ult 11. Once more. Going to be careful how deep he dies. Faith Beyond Sun's going to prevent the follow-up here. They drop the Tombstone. Clinks is also going to TP in as well. Radiant doing a very good job to try and prioritize the deal with the Tombstone. They'll be able to do so successfully. Now here comes the wraparound from RMA. Needs to find the correct targeting. Beastmaster's going to fall. Now Radiant, they need to retreat away. Blink 4 from Faith Beyond, but he doesn't have the silence. RMA wants to instantly try and deal with the backline. Ori protected thanks to the Guardian Angel, but it looks like the rest of the sport's now in trouble as PYW brought down an LGD. Do they want to relieve the pressure? They're not going to continue diving. But the important thing is that how aggressive it's going to enable you. And PYW, oh, that's a free kill. I'll wait for the wind run, and he's got blink but unable to get it off. They get some damage. Man, he gets melted. See, Arme's going for an MKB next as well. Although they're setting up top. Night Stalker does have the ultimate up pretty soon. Yeah, here comes the rotations. They're going to try and look to go for it. They want more instead. Ori's in trouble. They get the LSA. Ori's positioning too far pushed out. DY is going to feed his life as well. And now the Beastmaster too has to be careful. Arme's hunting. Oh, 11's got a TP. Oh, Arme. He's going to find him. Oh, no. That's another death. What's going on? 18k net worth lead. Pretty much the same in the experience. 93% win probability. Die now got a couple items. Let's see what they can find, however. Gonna try and take a fight where they've got the vision advantage with the ward inside the river. But smoke might pop. They're gonna see Poyer now. Y is gonna get initiated on. Instantly popping Lotus Orb's gonna make it difficult to chain lock him down. Or it still has this ability to do so, however, with the split earth. Meanwhile, the backline though, Wind Ranger just melted. Clinks assassinates PYW. He wants to try and bring down DY as well. Faith Beyond's gonna be able to blink forward. They get the ultimate off, and now the Nullifier's gonna be able to bring down. Usept up, but it gives him some protection now. They're trying to deal with Arme, who's in trouble. They pop the Lincolns, and Arme's actually gonna pay the price here with a double BKB. Nice fight from VICI. That could be Roche for them, actually. But there we go. Roshan. I mean, Dire scout this out. They're gonna... Oh, they really want to contest this. Buyback on the Clinks. It's going to force Radiant outside the pit. So Dire not really too reliant on these big cooldowns. Meanwhile, Sven, he doesn't have BKB. He doesn't have God Strength as well. So this is going to be very difficult for Radiant to be able to take the fight. As if they can get the Aegis for the Clinks, they're just going to get rid of that win condition without the buyback. Faith Beyond blinking forward. Just trying to at least poke and prod and force something out from VICI Gaming. He's stalling off the retreat as well. Mainly just zoning them away. Meanwhile, Zinq's already setting up top. Arme, he can join them with the outpost as well. PYW might be able to find Zinq before they get there. Oh, yep. Free kill. Paulina just trying to set up, but he's going to pay the price there. Nice sit up from PYW. Honestly, Radiant doing pretty good. They're not... Arme's actually just going to walk up higher ground. Do they have to pop Glyph for this? They do. So yeah, you're going to have to TP back. Prevents this top tower from getting pushed in. Now they want to punish as well. Faith Beyond pops the ultimate. They need the vision. They're going to see Poyer for a little bit. Arme's even going to move forward. The Lincoln's popped, and they'll get a secondary one with the Beastmaster on top of the backline here. An instant assassination for the Night Stalker. They're going to try and chase more. The Shackle's preventing. Or he's going to be careful with the Blade Mail, but now it's about to expire. Faith Beyond with the unobstructed movement speed. He actually wants to move back forward. Pops the cheese. Now they're going to try and turn Poyer. He's got this God Strength BKB, but without the control on Faith Beyond, he makes it down to the lower ground. Now the Sunstrike Ori. He's so goddamn slow from the zombies. Wasn't able to walk in range, but LGD, a nice fight from them, and that's a lot forced there. I mean, it's Sven's BKB is 8 seconds now. Oh, nice. All right, Arme just solo kills a Wind Ranger. Just a laugh, so creepy. It is still about to be nighttime, but it's very big ultimate. Although they might be able to find PYW. That's nice double blink. Let's be on with the vision though. Poyo, invis off, heavily grazed the Lotus off though. Nicely timed from Y. He's still going to end up falling incredibly low, but he pops the BKB. Now they're going to try and turn it with the Tombstone. They will be able to do so, but where's the control? Hexed up. Poyo, he doesn't have mana as well. They'll cut through the left track. They're going to continue chasing for more as well, as Poyo needs to get inside the base here. They got the vision with the Sunstrike now follows up. In fact, it looks like DY is in trouble. Ori, no buyback. Uh-oh, full set of racks, but they're going to be able to take mid. Yeah, they're going to have to go against Megas. His army is just melting through the base. He's almost got that level 25 as well. At least you got his Ven to deal with the Megas, but let's see if they're going to be able to do so successfully. His army is actually still staying inside the base. Or he's back alive. They just call it. They're actually, this is it. VICI Gaming. They are first team eliminated from the China Pro Cup Season 2 playoffs. LGD take him down in a 2-0 fashion here. Man, LGD are looking scary.